What's up guys, how you been? Today we're taking a look at Fulton and Rourke. I don't know about you guys, but this company has been on my TikTok page all the time. I ignored it for a really long time and then I finally broke down and got their sample set. And that's what we're reviewing today. We're reviewing their sample set. They sent it in this little teeny tiny box and it came in these little envelopes. And that's what we're going to do today. So the scents come in these little vials right there. They're all color coded and they have their notes right there. They're usually very basic little notes and we're just gonna go over it one by one. So let's start with the first one. This one is Kiawah. That's what it's called, Kiawah, I think. It's Kiawah, Kiawah. So Kiawah is supposed to be coastal, fresh, cedar. So beach, essentially. Yeah, I see that. Okay, so the scent is, it's giving very fresh air, giving very airy, slightly citrusy, even though it doesn't say citrusy here. It's kind of citrusy, kind of fresh air, kind of like you took a breath of fresh air when you went outside. Yeah, it's nice. It's a good little scent. It smells pretty much what they would say it's going to smell like, which is like the coastal fresh air. Yeah, I like that. It's a decent little smell. It smells very summery, which I like. Next one. This one is Perpetua, and this is Atlas, Cedar, Neroli, and Amber. Perpetua, or Perpetua. Atlas, Cedar, Neroli, and Amber. So let's see. It's really hard to get a grip on these, so I just end up squirting it rather than spraying it. This also smells a little airy, slightly citrusy. I'm not picking up the amber. It kind of feels like a woodier version of the one I just smelled. Like an airy, but woodier. Yeah, like an airy woody. That's all I'm kind of getting from this one. So it smells like a slightly woodier version of Kiawah. It's good. It smells good. It smells a little citrusy, but that's pretty much it. There's a slight distinction between one and the other, but not such a massive distinction. Next one is Ramble. This one has forest air, lavender, lemon rind. Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. Okay, very different vibe. Still, we have the fresh airish kind of thing, but this one's very lemony. This one's very pine tree-ish as well. This one's giving lemon pledge. I don't want to be offensive to the company, but this one's giving like a high-end lemon pledge, like a softer lemon pledge. Like if it were a marketing thing, it would be like lemon pledge for her. You know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of getting from this. Fresh airish, woody, pine-ish, and citrusy. That's what I'm getting together. Again, lemon pledgy. Not bad, not fantastic either. Not something I would gravitate towards. Kind of smells very lumberjacky, but sophisticated lumberjack. Let's move on to the next one. Devil's Garden. Incense, vetiver, and cardamom. So this one's supposed to be very different. Let's see. Okay, so this one smells very different. Good. I don't know why this is giving me nutty, but it's giving me nutty. So incense, vetiver, and cardamom. Incense, vetiver, and cardamom. It's kind of giving me nutty, kind of like nougat. I'm not really getting a lot of incense. I'm getting more like the vetiver, the cardamom, and like nuttiness. Kind of like a peanut butter that's been bad. A bad boy peanut butter. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's good. It smells good. It just smells, I don't know what it's matching, but it's interesting. Like I would wear this. This is something I would wear. This is something interesting. It's kind of like those scents that I like, which is dirty vanilla kind of thing. This doesn't really smell like vanilla. It smells more like a nuttier scent, but I like the vibe that it's trying to give. It's an interesting scent. I like this one. Let's move on to the next one. Highway 190. Desert Wind. This whole air thing is interesting. Freesia and Myrrh. Oh, this smells exactly like something else. This is a dupe for Baccarat. What are you talking about? This is Baccarat 540. Yeah, it's a Baccarat 540 dupe. 100%. You're not hiding it from anybody. I got you. I got your number. Yeah, this is a Baccarat 540 dupe. It's a little bit less sweet, a little bit more spicy than Baccarat 540. And now I'm convinced that the notes are just BS. Desert Wind. Sure. This is what it's supposed to inspire because this is this is insane. Spicier, a little less sweet than Baccarat 540. I think it leans more masculine than Baccarat 540. So it's interesting. Blue Ridge. Sandalwood, Sage, and Amber. Blue Ridge. Oh, this one doesn't spray. This one just squirts. I don't know. This one smells vaguely sweet. Vaguely airy. That's it. This one almost has no perceptible scent to me. It's very, very light. Also, the spray is broken. So it just squirts. I just put it on my nose. Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything to me. It smells very, 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 very light sweetness. Lost Man, Virginia Cedar, and Clary Sage. This is the purple one. Purple is my favorite color, so it should be the best. Let's see. This reminds me of something. I don't know what. It smells very manly. Very, what I always call like college guy scent, classic college guy scent, dude bro scent, woody, citrusy, classic man. It's good. Nothing I would call fantastic, but good. Next one. This is something I've seen a lot. Cloudland. This is something that gets advertised a lot. Fresh Rain and Cashmere. Sure, they're really going for that ephemeral quality. This smells a little bit like an air freshener to me. It smells a little bit clean, a little bit airy, a little bit like a fresh laundry detergent. Nothing like super unique about it. I almost don't like it because it bothers my nose. It feels like you overloaded your washing machine with detergent. Like it's too strong. And there's also a dustiness in there I don't really like. It's like laundry detergent with a side of dust. I'm not 100%. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Next one is Sterling Tobacco Leather Vanilla. I'm guessing this is something from Tom Ford Dupe. Of course they have to have a Tom Ford Dupe. So this smells spicy tobacco. Not really getting a lot of vanilla. I'm just getting spicy tobacco with slight. This kind of smells like bacon. I think a lot of the tobacco scents, to me, when not done right, give off liquid smoke, which is the baking thing that you use to make like vegan bacon and vegan barbecue type of thing. Now it's chilling down. It's becoming more leathery, which is good. That liquid smokiness is kind of going away. I'm getting more leather, but flat leather. Okay, so leathery, good. And this is the last one. This is the one I saw the most, which is Calle Ocho. And this is rum, tobacco, and sandalwood. This is the one I saw the advertised the most, like all the time. And this has to be, oh, am I gonna be wrong? Oh, this reminds me of one of the ones I like a lot. Angel Share. I knew it reminded me of something, I just didn't know what. Yeah, this is Angel Share. I was like, it was like in my brain. It was like, this reminds me of something. So I guess they're going for less sweetness, more unisex. Like they seem to be aiming towards a unisex ephemeral. I think this is like, Fulton Rourke seems to be going to like the ephemeral, like elf vibe. I don't know, that's my thought. It's like the Vogue kind of thing. They're aiming right for the middle universal market, and they're going for airy, ephemeral, like, oh, we're too good for this kind of thing. That's the vibe I'm getting for this. Everything's like all trying to be elevated, but to me it just comes off as wishy-washy. But that's just me. Overall, pretty good scents. I think they're a little full of themselves, honestly. Based on the descriptions, based on the bottles, and based on the way that they're sending everything, whatever, I think they're a little bit full of themselves. I think they're like, they want to go for that intangible thing, which is fine. That's their vibe. That's what they want to go for. That's like that's what a staple in the perfume arena. Like, oh, we are Jador, we are the whatever. That's fine. It just doesn't really attract my attention. Whenever a perfume company is all very full of themselves, it kind of repels me a little bit. But as a sense, they're pretty good. They're pretty decent. Only 2 of them I didn't like. So that's 2 out of 3, 6, 9, 10. 2 out of 10 I didn't like. That's a pretty good score to get. All the other ones I pretty much either liked or really, really liked. So would I recommend this company? Probably. Are they worth the price though? Let me see. I'm not even sure what they cost. So let me look at that. If you buy the set, it gives you a coupon for one of the fragrances. So one fragrance costs $205. Yikes. At that point, I would just get the original. What would be the point? So changing my mind, no, I would not recommend this. What would be the point of buying this over the original if the dupe is almost as expensive? That's insane to me. Like, no, unless you're interested in one of their original ones, sure. I don't know if they do have original ones, but not for the dupes. If you're going for the dupes, don't bother. Get an original one if you're really interested in one, but those are pretty expensive. $200 for a dupe is insane. But that was my thoughts. What's the most you guys would pay for a dupe, honestly? Because to me, $200 is insane. Let me know your thoughts. It's my favorite part about doing videos, is talking to you guys. Remember, it's not subjective. What I like isn't necessarily what you like. And always remember to smell your best. See ya.